What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing great and I hope you're having an amazing day. In today's video, as you read the title, I'm gonna talk about imbalance. Okay, I'm gonna show you how you can spot imbalance, inefficiency or gaps. They're pretty much the same thing when trading Forex and how it can help you. Okay, how you can use it in your advantage and make profits out of it. All right, so if you're interested in this topic, make sure to stick till the end of the video to get the most value out of it. And of course, before I start a video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notification bell turned on, because like this you won't miss out on any future uploads. Also, feel free to share and like the video, and if you have any questions, make sure to drop them down below in the comment section. I always make sure to reply to every single one of you. Okay, also, feel free to join my free signal group. You have the link down below. And if you want to sign up with the broker I use, link is also down below. And those that are interested in learning the strategies I use or book a one-on-one session with me, you should DM me privately on Telegram by clicking the link down in the video description. All right, so let's get straight into the video. For this video example, I'm just going to use AUD/USD on the 15-minute chart. But as a disclaimer, imbalances or inefficiencies can be spotted on every single time frame. Okay, so you can look for inefficiencies on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, and so on, even on the monthly. Okay, but for this video I'm just gonna stay on the 15 minute. Okay, yeah, just know that you can look on these higher time frames as well. It really depends what type of trader you are, and go from there. All right, so first things first, how can we spot imbalances? Okay, so imbalances pretty much occur when a very aggressive move happens, either to the upside or to the downside. Okay, so that's when imbalance usually happens, when a very aggressive move happens to the upside, like this one right here, or to the downside, let's see, like this one right here. Okay, with very big candles, very aggressive, no breaks at all. All right, so now let's look at this first sell example. Okay, where can we spot the imbalance? Okay, so the imbalance occurs when this wick right here from the first candle before the large move to the downside doesn't touch the third candle. Okay, so this wick, as you can see, it's a very big gap from this wick right here till this wick right here from this third candle. Usually when price moves normally, you will see that the wicks touch each other. Okay, so we have this first candle here, the third candle touches it, we have this candle here, this one touches it. Okay, then here we have imbalance. Okay, we have imbalance from here till here, because as you can see, first candle, second candle, third candle. So first and third candle do not touch each other. Okay, it's like the easiest way to explain it for everyone to understand. Also, for the people that do not have time to trade Forex every single day or still struggle being profitable while trading Forex, but still want to get setups like this, I highly recommend you check out my free signal group on Telegram. The link is down below. This setup was literally sent today. It was a buy limit pending order. All we do is send pending orders, because like this, every single one of you will be able to make profits from the signals. And this one was sent in the VIP. Of course, if you want to upgrade to the VIP, where we do VIP live weekly coaching sessions every single week, you can do that from the free signal group. Okay, enjoy and thank me later. Then moving on, as you can see, this is very normal price movement, candles touching each other, no imbalance being created. All right, but then again we have here another imbalance from this candle to the third one. We can see that a inefficiency, a gap, or imbalance has been created, however you want to call it. And let me just delete those two because the chart is getting too messy. All right, so the same exact thing happened here as well. As you can see, very aggressive move to the downside. Okay, imbalance here, and then we have another imbalance from this wick right here to the next one right here. All right, exact same thing, imbalance. And after this, price, when the market tends to move this aggressively and creates such a big gap in the market, price then tends to fill that gap. Okay, as you can see, the imbalance was created, then price did what? Retraced and filled the gap. okay, but leaving another imbalance behind. Okay, so let's just start right here. Okay, let's just start right here. Let's delete everything. And this is literally like 6th of July. This is last week. Okay, so I'm just gonna follow price and mark up the imbalances, because like this is like this you guys will understand the easiest. All right, so starting here, okay, very clear price movement, no imbalance was created. Okay, then we have, I mean, the first imbalance was this one. Okay, so we have imbalance from this candle right here to this candle right here. Okay, so this was a imbalance. Okay, it was slightly filled here, but as you can see, it had plenty more room to fill. So that being said, we knew that price should eventually go back up and fill this void right here, this gap in price. And then did what? Okay, it went up very aggressively. You can see this series of green candles, and this series of green candles created what? Created gaps or inefficiencies or imbalance. All right, from here to here we have an imbalance. Then from this candle to this candle we have a small one, but we won't mark this out. I'm just going to mark up the really big ones. And we have a very big gap from this candle right here all the way to this one right here. Okay, let me just quickly mark this up. Okay, very big imbalance, sorry. And as you can see, this imbalance right here that was created was then filled. Okay, was then filled by this very aggressive bullish move, but then price created imbalance here. Right, so then we knew that, okay, eventually price should fill out that imbalance. Moving on with the price, we can see we move up, we retrace a bit, and then we do what? We create even more imbalance from this candle right here all the way to this candle. We have a big gap, and then price started to move normally, filled all this void right here and this one right here, but left this one unfilled. Okay, so we can just delete these because they were filled, but we still have some imbalance left underneath these low right here. We still have this void left. Okay, so let's keep that in mind and move on. You know what, let's just use the bar replay. It's a lot easier, actually. It's a lot easier to use the bar replay. Okay, so then we created another imbalance. We just move on with the price. As you can see, we have imbalance from this candle right here to this one. Okay, very clear to see. Right here it was slightly filled, but you can see we have a big gap left. Okay, let's see what we do, and guess what, the gap was filled once again. And then we have some imbalance right here from this wick to this newly formed candle right here. Okay, so now we left some imbalance on the upper side of the market as well, but let's see which imbalance gets filled. Okay, oh, check this out, this one was filled and then went straight back down. No imbalance created. Oh, now we do have some imbalance created. Okay, so we have imbalance from this candle right here, okay, this green one, till this red one right here, right? And then we have some imbalance between these two, but I'm not going to mark that out because it's too it's not that important. And as you can see, it filled immediately after it filled this one as well, and then left another gap behind. Okay, another aggressive push to the downside left this imbalance in the market. Okay, so looks like it wants to fill this gap right here. Let's see if it does. And check this out, it filled the gap, and let's see what it does now. It filled the gap, took the liquidity. Let's see, do we move to the downside or do we move to the upside? Because we do have some very big imbalance right here as well, from this candle and all the way here to this one. And I can just delete this one for now. As you can see, price doesn't seem to leave any imbalances around this area right here. So let's just play the market and check this out. Price started to move back up to fill the gaps. It filled this one, okay, and did what? it left imbalance behind. Okay, let me actually move it back here. Okay, so with this big move to the upside, we can see that we have imbalance from this candle right here to this candle right here. Okay, so we have another imbalance in the market. Check this out. Then the market did what? It filled this imbalance, and then it pushed down. It literally grabbed this, it filled all this imbalance, and then went straight back up. Okay, and let's see what it does. We still have, boom, then we fill this imbalance right here as well. Okay, so as you can see, the market is literally moving from imbalance to imbalance. Okay, basically grabbing the liquidity from the gap that was created, or the inefficiency that was created in the market by that big spike. Okay, and it basically moves from liquidity to liquidity. Okay, so then we have another imbalance being formed right here. Okay, from this candle to this candle. Okay, let's play the price. We have some more from this candle right here to this candle right here. Okay, market being very aggressive, and then it fills the gap, fills the inefficiency, spikes up, creates inefficiency, spikes back down. Oh, then we have some more. Okay, so we have some more. You have to keep in mind that the market won't feel every single imbalance immediately after. Like, you must have that in your mind, because it would have been too easy. It might take hours, it might take minutes, it might take days, you know. Like, you must be prepared, and you must combine this with your own strategy, you know. But of course, this is a very important aspect in trading, because like this, you can see, you can have a grasp on where the market will likely move towards, you know, and it can give you an edge when trading, you know. So as you can see, this big imbalance right here was filled immediately after, and we created some new imbalance. Okay, from this candle right here to this candle right here. Okay, so we have imbalance here, and we have imbalance here as well. Let's see which one does the price choose to eat first, and it chose this one, and now we created another imbalance. Okay, from this candle to this candle. Okay, moving on, as you can see, the imbalance was filled and moved up straight after. Okay, and price looks like it's gonna move upwards. It's just, as you can see, formed another imbalance from this candle right here all the way to this one. Price came, filled the imbalance, and then moved back up. Okay, so as you can see, again, I mean, no, there wasn't any imbalance formed here, just for the record. And boom, this imbalance was also filled, now creating some new one. Okay, we have some imbalance from this candle right here all the way to this candle right here, which is very clear to see. Okay, it kind of filled it, but we still have some liquidity left. Okay, let's see if it grabs it. And check this out. Check this out, literally, like, we had this liquidity, this imbalance, this gap in the market left from like 2 days ago, and it literally filled it perfectly, picture perfect, and then it moved straight back up, you know. So as you can see now, filling this imbalance as well. Before I continue with the video, guys, if you are looking for a broker to trade Forex with, indices or crypto, I highly recommend EuroTrader. You can sign up with them by clicking the link down in my video description. This is the broker that I am currently using. I had no issues with it. They offer spreads as low as 0 pips. They have different account types, leverage up to 500, and their customer support is amazing. They have credit card withdrawals and deposits. Everything is very professional about them, so that's why I highly recommend you guys to check them out. Okay, so link is down below. Feel free to sign up with EuroTrader. Being able, like, check this out. Boom. This one was filled as well, you know, literally. Like, being able to see imbalance and spot it can really give you a grasp on where the market will likely move on to, you know. because as I said, we cannot predict the market, but we can react to it. And being able to read imbalance will give you a grasp on where the market will most likely move towards to, and be ready. Okay, be ready. Oh, I have an imbalance right here. Let's just wait for price to retrace towards this imbalance zone, and then maybe I can find a sell setup towards the trend direction, because for the example, as you can see, AUD USD is in a downtrend, and combining imbalance with your own strategy can give you a very good edge on the market. All right, but this video was only to show you how you can spot imbalances. I highly recommend you do the same. Go on whatever chart you want, whatever pair, whatever time frame. It doesn't matter the time frame. As I said, you can spot imbalances even on the monthly. Okay, even on the monthly you can spot imbalances. As you can see, we have a very clear one right here, from this candle right here to this candle right here, which looks like it's gonna get filled very soon. Okay, like as I said, you can go on legit on every single time frame and start training, start backtesting, start training your eye, and do exactly as I did. Go back in time, use the bar replay if you have it. If you don't, then just scroll and go back in time and start marking up inefficiencies in the market, and you will see that most likely they get filled. Okay, sometimes it takes longer, of course, but they do get filled, because the inefficiencies are area of liquidity that the markets tend to go to grab the liquidity and then move. Okay, so that's very important in my opinion, for you to be able to read imbalances and gaps, and that's exactly why I decided to make a video on it. And yeah, in the future I might as well just do some videos where I explain how you can use imbalance, okay, combine with other confluences to give you some very good entries, to have a very good strategies based on imbalance, price action, and some few other confluences. All right, so if you're interested for that, make sure you are subscribed to not miss out when I will post the new videos. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below. This was pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.